Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to City Skylines, where last time we built this beautiful green space area of our city and tried to increase our population a little bit by building on the coast over here. And last time I asked you guys what we should use this area for, and you guys had the best ideas. The best idea that is also the worst. Because to make your ideas work, I have to make a lot of painful changes. And huge areas of my city are going to get destroyed. But the new plan is too good to ignore, so it's gonna be worth it. But alright, enough Kibs. What is the genius plan? It's simple. We're gonna move the industrial stuff from over here over to here. Crazy. And then whatever space is left over in this area, we can make a massive tourist destination. It's genius. Aside from the fact we have to move all of our city's critical infrastructure. Plus, we have waste processing complexes here, near the city. And if we move everything too far away, well, we might run into issues there. But it doesn't matter. The idea is too good. We gotta try it. Ooh, also, you guys should give my new album a try on Spotify. That's right, if you didn't know, I'm a verified Spotify artist and have co-produced hundreds of tracks with Low Wave Records, which are all free to use in your own live streams and videos if you want. Just check them out, link in the description. An important FYI, but all of this music is the same music I use in all of my videos, so that's always what's playing in the background. All right, video gaming time. Good thing is we're moving all of this stuff and it's gonna be a traffic nightmare. Over here, already a traffic nightmare. That's why we have Cthulhu over here handling the traffic. Good thing is the highway infrastructure over here is an eldritch beast in its own right. So hopefully all the traffic over here won't back up. First things first, we have all of these cargo service points for the walkable city. The walking areas all need these cargo service points for stuff to be delivered. However, you can just make the zone like super far away and not have this busy infrastructure close to like the neighborhoods. So we will scoot this all the way down the road here, and we can scoot all of these service points in a loop down here. So the trucks will come into this system, go through the loop, exit through this road, and hit the highway or wherever else they need to go. Most of them like just to hit the highway, so it should be fine. In fact, we still have a bit of free space here, which is great, because we still have lots of weird things to move, like the bus depots, garbage service points, and like half a dozen geothermal power plants, which will luckily squish right in there, which looks pretty good next to that biofuel bus depot. Now for the hard part, Le Chunk. Well, both of them are beautiful, brutalist waste processing complexes. These are the things that actually deal with all of the garbage in our city. We just have a bunch of collection services that collect all of the garbage up and then deliver it to here to burn or do whatever with. So these are really big. But, ooh, this is perfect. They can fit right in the middle here. But if we have these very busy garbage processing plants next to the airport road, well, it'll solve that garbage problem we're having, but also cause too much traffic. I'm kind of scared about those. We're already gonna have all this traffic going through these service points, then the airport traffic, and that's all gonna go to the highways and cause a conundrum. So what we're gonna do instead is we're going to make another service road that kind of goes directly beside the airport road. Doesn't connect, does not connect. Kind of goes to about there. Nah, probably further. Yeah, there. Somewhere over there it can connect up to this highway and do whatever. Main thing is, the garbage trucks will come in via this highway, scoot into here, and then kind of get out of the way. And this is enough space, right? Please. It's perfect. All right, super lucky. But now back to the road work. These garbage trucks have to go all over the city. So all of the waste transfer trucks will come in this way. To get out, There is this highway, but this highway just leads to the main highway. And that isn't gonna be it, Chief. Need to adjust the plan. So first, we still need to have that connection, 100%. Now we also need those garbage trucks to head over this way. You know what we could just do? Just do that? Probably. It'll be fine, right? I bet it would, actually. You know what? We can just go that way. Heck, you know what? This can even go to there. We can even make it a two-way, I bet. Definitely flirting with disaster in this scenario, but it could, it could probably maybe work. Definitely get rid of that road at this point. Switch up the other. That might just be good. We're gonna have to test it out. Aside from that, we have a few other things to move around. We have our helicopters. The higher capacity fire helicopter depot is most important. We'll just throw that, I don't know, over here. And we have another helicopter depot for people just using helicopters as public transport. And we'll place that with that over here. And technically it's clipping with the highway, but it'll be fine. The helicopters, vertical takeoff. They won't hit the highway. And you know, if they do, well, then it's just the pilot that's gonna get injured. And clearly they weren't a good pilot because they couldn't just go straight up in a helicopter. So we will call that Dunskies. But what are you? Oh, this is our tram depot. Tram depot, probably the easiest thing to deal with. It just needs to be connected to a tram line anywhere in the city. And we have this weird in-between space right over here. So we can get rid of a waste transfer facility. Police, you are moving over to there. All of these houses and roads go bye-bye. And then we have the perfect amount of space over here, right? Of course we do. That's actually so freaking lucky. I'm so excited now. Okay, that was kind of spooky, but we're good. Just gotta move over some geothermal plants to wherever they can fit, then tidy the space up. So it was a little difficult, but it's all cleaned up. The pollution will fade away, and all that remains is a little bit of garbage over here for trash collection and stuff I'll deal with later. Over here, though, we now have all the geothermal plants over. We have this solar updraft power station moved into this new cliffside road area, and our two original wind turbines off on this hill. It looks really good. Should work really well, but I have been surprised before. So all these waste transfer trucks are coming from all over the city. So as expected, they're coming via the highway. This hasn't backed up yet, but it's only been a second. And then where will they go? Back to the highway? I'm certain. I'm certain most of them will go back to the highway. Some might be spooky. Come on, let's pick up the speed. Go, scoot. There you go, bud. And off to the rest of the city. Now the problem with that is now all these garbage trucks have to take the entire highway all the way down to like, where's our furthest waste processing plant? Here. We have one over here. So yeah, quite the trek from A to B, and that might lead to significant problems, which we'll see later. And wow, that's a lot of traffic. I should watch this for a minute. There's something that's gonna go wrong. Actually, it's got a before and after. Before, our traffic flow was at around 81%, and now it's at 80. Yeah, that's gonna go down. 79, 78. This is actually a really good thing to see though. When the road is red, that means it's high traffic. But if the road is red and everything is still moving on it, that means we're using the road really effectively. So maybe we're fine. And man, I am shocked to say this, but everything actually is just working fine. Like, there are no problems. It's busy for sure. There's traffic constantly, but it's not stopping. It's just going all over the place. And the system is solved. Wow. I thought I was gonna have to like rip through a highway underneath the airport and do all this like shenanigans, but no, it's pretty good. Aside from one thing probably, landfill usage, 24%. Gonna have to watch that number, and that'll take a little while to really materialize. As for the rest of the area, and while I was waiting, just added in a few decals like a parking lot, some normal industry, and then just the classic bits of trees and concrete you'd expect to see around here. Oh, and this extra entrance. Because, yeah, the traffic's always fine, aside from when one plane unloads. Then it backs up here like a little bit, but hardly. Again, it's still all moving. Which I guess means we can move on here to the party zone. So half of you guys were like, make this all a giant party zone. And the other half were like, just move all your industrial here. And we're doing both. Why not? It's not like I'm gonna use this space for anything else. And it's between the city's harbor and the city's airport. It's the perfect place. And before we rip up the roads, let's stop the bus operations and reorganize everything. Specifically the terrain. The terrain is like a sloping little hill, and that's never fun to work with. Let's make it a giant cliff. So this terrain height will go to like here. We'll try and keep this shape a little bit. That will go down here. Make that match the highway. Cool. It also kind of makes like exactly the size of our party district zone, which is great. And wait a second, I didn't even notice. We have a ledge cliff thing here, and it can just continue down that way. Ooh, that's gonna look so good. Oh no, but a shoreline's required. Pfft, rules. So vanilla. Next, the roads. Roads go in from everywhere. Probably, oh man, if this could come down this way, that'd be sick. I don't think it can though. Well, it can, but it's gonna be really, 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 really weird. Ooh, I didn't think it'd be that weird. Mods, help? It's not the worst I've seen. Okay, it's actually pretty good, in fact. But you know what? It'd be better if we had buildings alongside the wall here. Then you don't notice how insanely tall all of them are. Yeah, so let's block that off. Good try out though. Anyway, we will just add in more roads here. Try and allow for lots of zoning squares there. This will come back down. Is there like a road down here? There is. Meaning it'll go up, over, and I don't know what we'll do with that exactly, but something like that. Next, let's expand the New Walker Harbor, because now it is all super party zone, or really tourism specialized. And we're not gonna mess around with the wall-to-wall building stuff anymore here. What we really need now is like a feature piece, something to give this place some pizzazz. Like, the harbor is really cool, like my favorite building in the game. But we need like a destination to go to. One thing that's kind of nice is there is a casino, and that, you know, it's definitely a centerpiece. That is so freaking yellow, man. And you know, does a casino really fit into our city? We're trying to make like the perfect city. Perfectly walkable, perfect for the residents, all that kind of jazz. Is this really on theme, on brand? I don't think so. No casino. What other wonders and things do we have? Ooh, a luxury hotel would definitely be on brand. But that's like pretty extreme for like a harbor area. We could have like the Louvre here. Again, it doesn't really fit like the harbor theme. We need something that fits that more. Wait! Oh no, that's perfect! An aquarium by the harbor. Bud, of course we have an aquarium by the harbor. It only makes sense. Perfect. It's a cool like standout-y piece for that section of the city. I love it. Love it. Hate it. It is like the thing to place here, but it just doesn't fit. There's this dang highway in the way, and there's this giant parking lot. What if this highway didn't exist? Like, how many people are actually using it? I'm not seeing anybody on this highway right now. Not a soul. So maybe it doesn't exist anymore. Wow, ripping that highway out changed the whole space for the better. I was able to have this road become a through road over here. This new monorail line kind of follows the curvature of this nice hill instead of awkwardly going underneath the highway and all that jazz. Nah, none of that. And then the weird bit of the hill here became a pleasant park. Oh, and the giant parking space, that's gone. Yeah, that's gone. We already have one over here. We have a bus station there. It's fine. All that's really necessary at this point is adding in a few extra roads so people can keep moving and grooving all over. Oh, forgot we have a harbor here, huh? Well, no roads there. I will have this road continue through. This is kind of a bit wacky over here, but it'll be fine. We can continue that all the way to that road, which goes over to the dumpsters, which will be important. And I really wanted to throw in this large glass roof plaza. I think it looks awesome. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, I think that might be everything. It's not all that much that needs to be added here. It's all just a giant party district, so commercial space, I suppose. Over here, maybe we could add in a couple offices. We can adjust the road so the tiling is better. And then on top of the hill, let's have more office space and a little bit of residential until we get over here, where we have more offices to block off the noise and the nonsense from the industrial sector. So admittedly, it took me way longer than it should have to fix all the roads, but they're good. The zoning is aligned, and we are off to the races. Wait, no one's gonna go here if the aquarium's off. Get that online, brother. And let's watch this area come to life. What are these? What are those? Hotels. Because it's a tourist destination. You know what? That's fine. I more so thought it'd be like party vibe, kind of like this. But I guess, yeah, no, it's even better that it's all hotels. Because of course you want a hotel that's near to the airport, harbor, and this super mega shopping area. Plus, there's a subway that just is here that goes to the rest of the city. So no, this is the perfect place for people to stay. Or, you know, go a little crazy. Maybe hit that like button, you know what I'm talking about? Also speaking of weird things, you know, just walking along the little key here, looking directly into someone's apartment. No biggie, no biggie. But no, after switching out some buildings, the whole area is looking fantastic, not as weird. And I'm really happy with it, actually. A lot of colors, which actually makes the aquarium blend in a little bit more. But man, if you're off in space, you're picking up what it's putting down, along with 1,000 cruise ships. But with that, I'd say this area is done. And now we check on that other thing I was worried about. The garbage. Landfill usage, 32%, 29%. High key going uppies. All right, you know what? Fine. We're pulling out the big guns. I don't want to build another waste processing complex. We're gonna get the better one, the stronger one, the arguably overpowered one. The ultimate recycling plant. It costs $8 grand per week, but it is the consumer of worlds. Like, the capacity of this one building alone is 100 trucks. So I think it's worth the investment, but we'll still keep all the other stuff around too, because why not? Ooh, by the way, filled in this area with more industrial space. Because with that, it kind of completes the look here, and I'd say it's done. And I think I am too. So I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching, but have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.